just the nerves, the stress, the anxiety associated with the job search is really, I feel like I'm feeling the effects of all of that. Oh man, I'm so done doing interviews. I'm so done. And I've had this problem multiple times and I'm tired of it. Okay, I'm a little late. It is 9:46, so 14 minutes until the interview, and I'm starting to get nervous. I have this calming pills somewhere, but I don't even have time to look for them. And I need to do my nails. As you can probably hear, I am pretty nervous, and I'm not sure this is the shade of nails I need to be going for, but like, yeah, it is what it is. I haven't figured out what to wear. I couldn't sleep last night. I woke up, I think I've been awake from around 6 o'clock in the morning, which is really unusual for me. Incredibly nervous. But I'm thinking, how can I be nervous when yesterday I was all so discouraged about this job? How can I even be nervous? It just doesn't make any logical sense to me. I don't know, I think I need to be good right now. Everything's wrong right now. Okay, it is what it is. I really ran out of time. I thought that I would use this time to brush up on my knowledge or something before the interview, but I don't know. Apparently 1 hour is not enough to get ready. I mean, hair straightening takes a lot of time. It really took 20 minutes. I could have had my hair straight, but I feel like I look a little bit more put together when I curl them. Okay, 12 minutes to go, and I still have 3 more nails to do and figure out what to wear. I thought I would be wearing a blouse or something. Should I? Should I not? Should I be casual? I'm interviewing with 2 women in their 40s, I think, so I don't think I should be showing up as like a raging teenager wearing a stripy t-shirt. Oh dear. This nail varnish expects you to do multiple layers, and you know what happens when you do multiple layers? They take forever to dry. Am I making the right decision right now? I don't know. Or am I stalling just so I didn't have to make any more decisions on which blouse to wear? Also need to set up my camera, but that will take me a few seconds. Is the charger there? Okay, yeah, the charger's there. Oh my god, I feel so unprepared. I need to change my thinking. I need to tell myself that I am prepared. I'm just feeling a little rushed because I chose a really messed up color of nail varnish, and it's requiring a few layers and it's taking a little more time than expected. Other than that, I spent all day yesterday preparing, so I am prepared. My table is a mess and now I won't even have time to clean it up. Okay, I'll try to clean it up with my nails still drying. It's a really risky move, but everything is going on the floor, of course, because there is literally no other space. I am buying this new office table for the house, and I really wanted a lot of counter space, but then I figured I really and truly just need more storage space, because that's what creates all this mess in the first place, but also this is what doesn't allow me to have that extra working space that I need. When you're having to use such a teeny tiny table, you really need to work with your space. And my laptop is dead. Okay. Oh man, I messed up my nails. What a mess. Okay, great, I can't find my blouse that okay, I'm gonna wear this blouse. I feel like it's gonna match the environment. Oh my god, 9:53. Wrong password. Isn't that the worst thing that could happen to you? The wrong password. What? Okay, we are in. Okay, the blouse is on. I think I look okay. Everything is coming off this shelf. Perks of working from home, everything goes on the floor. I don't really care. My coffee is cold now and I have 5 minutes. Should I spend making a coffee? I sure do. I sure need to. Okay, making a coffee. The interview ended. It started off really shaky. I was like, I was so not confident. They were asking me a question that literally like a basic question to tell us about yourself and your experience so far. It's like the easiest question to answer, and oh, it was the most hard. I don't know what. I feel like because I was so nervous and there was 4 people in the call, I kept stumbling. I kept forgetting my words, and it was very nerve-wracking experience. But then, as the interview went on, I felt much more confident and much stronger and more together. And I think it went well. I think it went well, and I really hope that they will offer me the job. These are just such nice people. I feel like it makes a huge difference when people are that nice. I need to decompress right now. I really need to hibernate a little bit, drink my coffee. I think it went well. I think I think I got the job. Okay, one more thing. So I got a call 2 minutes before the interview. I think I was on video at the time, and now they called me back again. It was a good thing that they did actually. So my attempts to learn about the industry and the market, state of the market and stuff. Yesterday I downloaded a few ebooks from their site, and of course when you download an ebook in marketing you have to give your details for the salespeople to call you afterwards to see whether you could become a prospect for them to sell their solution to you. So of course they called me. This was like the fastest time someone called me right off the bat after I've downloaded an ebook. It was the salesperson for the company I'm interviewing to sell me their solution. So I just said, sorry, I know I put all fake details to download the ebook. I got a job! I got a job! I got the job! I got the job! I got the job! I had a really good feeling from the get-go, and oh man, this makes me so happy! This makes me really, really happy. The salary is better, people are better, the whole function, like my job, responsibilities, and the teams I will be working with, just next level. I don't have to go to the office every freaking day. Of course, I said I'll need some time because I do have one last job interview, and I said I already have a few job offers, so I'll try to see if I can raise the salary a little bit more, and I'll let them know tomorrow or the day after. And then the official first working day with these guys will be April 3rd, which is very close and perfectly aligns with what I needed. I'm so happy we're gonna eat my pasta now. Oh my god. So it's been a few hours since I recorded last, and my next interview is in 4 hours exactly. And I'm so exhausted. I'm literally coming down with fatigue almost. Like I said earlier, I didn't sleep. It's not helping me be functional throughout the day. Obviously, but also just the nerves, the stress, the anxiety associated with the job search is really, I feel like I'm feeling the effects of all of that. The only way I can get through it is to just take a break, go to sleep, read a book. I did that. I went to bed hoping that I will be able to fall asleep, and I wasn't able to. I just lay there for an hour. And now I'm back at my computer trying to prepare for the next interview, and I frankly don't need any more job offers. I have enough to choose from, and I got the one that I really wanted. But at the same time, I really want to see that other interview through and use it as practice or as bargaining chip or 8 p.m. Like, all of this is clearly showing me that I'm not a person to be working in the evenings. I haven't done this ever. Almond would love to do that, but I just can't work in the evenings. I just can't. I'm most productive throughout the day. Evenings are for my cooking, walking our bean, watching a movie kind of thing, relaxing, not work. I'm just gonna take today as slowly as I can, knowing full well that I already have what I want and I don't need to go that extra mile to do anything beyond that. I still need to show up, I still need to do my best, but I don't need to be too concerned about it. It is 6:40 p.m. I've been reading a bunch and I've tried to relax a little bit, and we're gonna have some food and interviews in 1 hour and 20 minutes. I still need to like freshen up or something, put some makeup on because I do look like I've been sleeping all day. That's not true, but this is precisely how I feel. I wish I had slept earlier, but it just didn't happen. I'm not really nervous, just looking forward to having it done with and moving on with my life, because tomorrow is the day when I will be given my decision. And tomorrow is the day that the job search will be up. Oh man, it feels so good, but also because I'm so tired, it almost feels like it's hard to be happy. I just need to rest a little bit. Interview is in 7 minutes. Did I vlog? I don't really remember anymore if I vlogged before this interview about this interview, but I'm very happy that the whole thing is coming to an end. This is going to be my last interview. I will tell them that I need their answer by tomorrow, Friday the latest. I have a headache, I'm exhausted, and I'm happy to be done with this job search. And I'm just so happy I got that other job offer. It's about to end all of the... I did have a whole year of trouble at work, and I'm really hoping, or not even hoping, I truly believe, based on the interviews I've had with the team, that from the job that I will be saying yes to. And yes, I have made my mind up already. I know you may be wondering, why am I going for this job interview if you know that you're gonna say no to this, guys? Well, I just want to see things through to the end, see what comes out of it. Also, you know, it's always good to practice talking to outsider people with, outside of your circle, about the job and all of the nuances and intricacies of this job, and it's just fun. It's a good experience, so I'm doing it. Oh man, I'm so done doing interviews. I'm so done. I think because I vlog so much, I get the tendency of getting a little vulnerable at times, or not really vulnerable, like candid, I don't know. And also coupled with the US way of interviewing, where they really go deep on the personal questions, like who was the most influential figure in your life growing up, or how was your like early university years, stuff like that. People in the UK, interviews in the UK don't ask those questions, you know, so that's one side of things. I was like, growing up, okay, I had really good answers to those. I had exceptional answers to those. I really did make an impression, even on myself. I never thought of some of the things, but I was like, oh man, this company is so awesome. It's so awesome. It would be so cool working for them. Oh my god, it would be so cool. The only problem is it would require 4-hour overlap, working in the evenings at this time, and I don't know. I'm not so sure how I feel about it. But the way they do things and the way they progress, the everything is great. If only they were just in the UK time zone. I'm really struggling right now with like the decision. I don't know what to do. All three options are so different, and I'm pretty sure these guys will offer me a job. I just know it. I just know it. It's just a matter of choosing, and I feel like I will need to do that exercise of like seeing what's out there, writing down the benefits and negatives of each job, and seeing how much an effect those benefits or positives or negatives have on me, on how I feel on a day-to-day. And you know, I'm done with today. Today is over. I deserve a good rest and a good pomegranate. By the way, pomegranates, I don't know what's up with them. I really don't. I am absolutely annoyed at the fact that pomegranate quality just went down. I didn't tell you. Gosh, what was the last thing I vlogged? Right, so I had this interview last night, and they told me that there would be an additional stage in the interviewing process. Step 4 or something, when VP would be interviewing me, and then there would be another stage where they would be doing reference check, which, you know, I mean, I understand that, but reference checks usually in the UK come after, during the process of... Anyway, they said that yes, it will take a long time to get the ball rolling and to know, so there will be some level of uncertainty associated with it. And I was like, yeah, that's no problem. And then when I ended the call, I was like, there's a problem. I really need employment. I need certainty on that front. The biggest downside of this job was working in the evenings, so my working day would start at what, about 1 o'clock, 1 to 9 shift thing, and it just doesn't work for me. When I applied, I did see it there, but I thought it was mentioned in the ad. And you may be wondering, why did I apply in the first place? Well, there's a few reasons. first. I thought that it would be like a 1 or 2 day thing, and then the rest of the days it would be the usual time frame. I also am in admiration of this company and the way they operate, the way they look at things. I've learned so much just reading their blogs is insane. And when I was doing the interview as well with them, I could see the intelligence. We were in the same wavelength. It's just so fun to find people like yourself and work with them and push each other up and support each other. It's just a fun thing. But then working in the evenings turned out to be an everyday thing, everyday requirement, and it's just something that I'm not willing to do. That's the end of that story. I need to give the other 2 guys that did offer me a role an update by Friday, which is tomorrow. Since these guys are out of the picture already, I had 2 companies to choose from. One of them was the one I would be a head of department. I would be raising something from scratch. It would be amazing. It's just such a great opportunity to just build a team, processes and workflows. Very exciting. A few downsides to it. First, I would need to go in every day for the first 3 months. It would cost me a lot. I would need to be waking up early and I would need to be in office around people every day, something that I'm now not used to. It's just weird. It's so much more convenient for me to work from home. I'm used to it now. It makes total sense to the type of job I'm doing. It's very autonomous work. Yeah, so waking up early, traveling to the office every day. Level of compensation wasn't as high, especially for the role type. And lastly, I didn't quite have a good gut feeling about them. Every time I had an interview with them, after the interview I felt, during and after the interviews I felt off. It just didn't feel like a place I'd be comfortable in, and I couldn't quite point my finger at what was the problem. It just didn't feel right. On the opposite side of things, this other company I interviewed for, it felt like a relief to be interviewing with them, getting to know them, getting to know what my day-to-day job would be if I was to join them, and all of that it's a hybrid working model. They have appropriate level of compensation. The team is very nice and kind, and you know, it's almost everything I ever wanted. There's a few downsides to it, but it was almost a clear choice for me, even when I interviewed with them for the first time. So yeah, I said yes to them about an hour ago. I let them know and I just got a contract. I'm gonna look through it, sign it, and you are looking at an employed person after 2 long months of job search. I have a place now where I'm needed, a place I'm very excited about, and I'm just this is a sigh of relief. It's such a sad day today. It's also a very happy day at the same time. I don't know how these 2 things can just be together. They're making an inquiry. So the way it works, if your animal passes away and you want to do an autopsy, the veterinary practice needs to get in touch with an associate place that does that. In this case it's a university, and then once they've sorted out the paperwork, we are then required to pick up our pet and deliver it to the university. And the moment she's there, we want to know what happened, because she was in a very good state, nothing visible, no signs of anything. And I did read about it a lot. Apparently there's this thing called silent killer, and it's common with Maine Coons or other big cat breeds, and you won't know anything is wrong, and all of a sudden they go away, and it's awful. It's just so sad. We want to ensure that we do our best with the other cats that we have. Lyro was related to Lymeria, so if it is a hereditary thing, we need to ensure that we are from our end doing our best to prevent any of that, wherever it is. So we just want to know what happened, and then we will focus on the next steps. I'm honestly so looking forward to just being able to film my videos and obviously leave and experience all of the rooms in the house that we are buying. I mean, just so excited about moving into this first ever house. Oh, it's such a big deal. It's always been my dream. It's just, I still can't believe it's happening. So that's a month away or something. Before that, I am needing to deal with a slipper problem. You know when you get a pair of slippers and they fit you perfectly and it's so comfortable and warm to walk around, and then over time they just get so wobbly and you know they fall off, they don't sit well on your leg. And I've had this problem multiple times and I'm tired of it. So today I was like, okay, today is a good day to fix my slippers, and I thought I would just kind of sew hair to make this part slimmer so it doesn't fall off as easily, but then I was like, nah, this is not good enough. I'm thinking I'm gonna get you know what you have on your, I'm just gonna show it to you. I also need to find it first. Okay, I found it from a very old piece of clothing that I no longer wear. This is a super stretchy string, and I'm hoping this will be enough for 2 slippers, and it looks like it will be enough for 2 slippers. Now, how do I put it in and make it so that wait, update on the situation. I did put a string through this, but it's working, but it's not tight enough, so I need to okay. Look at it. Are you ready? Go! Oh, that was a bad throw. Wasn't it? Was it a bad throw? Come on, wanna throw? So scared. That was a really weak throw.
What your topic right now is about your shoes.
Okay, yeah. So I'm just I need to make it a little tighter because it still falls off my shoe, and I need to stick another one in the other shoe. Okay, Arpin, you ready? Are you ready? Yo. I've successfully completed my mission. It took me 5 minutes, but now my shoes are staying in my shoe. They're not falling out, and it's just so nice.
Oi, no.
It's so nice. Anyway, now that I'm done with this and I'm decided to use this opportunity of me being in the... What's up?
Huge amount.
Go clean.
How?
So now that I'm in the DIY mode, I'm decided to take advantage of that and brought me his coat to sew, and I think there's 2 trousers and something else I need to... Well, I guess that's my time today.